our last match on today's episode, the infamous I Quit match. And I know you guys are going to give me shit for not having this match in the top 5, but I got to, because it's widely considered one of the best matches from both of them. And it's definitely considered one of the top 5 matches in Royal Rumble history. But it's not in my top 5 because, as great as this match was, I penalize it. I penalize the match because this was, say what you want about Hell in a Cell, but in my opinion, this match did more damage in the business than the Cell match did. Because this one felt way different. The Hell in a Cell match, okay, those were some big bumps. A lot of damage happened. I get it. It was very dangerous. I get all that. But at least you could make an argument. If you watch that Cell match, you could make an argument. It was still somewhat in the flow of a wrestling match. There was stuff on top of the Cell. There was stuff in the ring. There was stuff to the side. All that stuff. That is not what happened in this match. What happened in this match is a grown man handcuffed another grown man, took a steel chair, and proceeded to put work into this motherfucker's skull over and over and over. 11, I will never forget that number as long as I live. 11 chair shots, clean, unprotected, to the top of the fucking head, right here in the goddamn sweet spot, over and over and over and over. And then what makes the match even worse for me is that was the match they had on Beyond the Mat, the documentary. So that's the footage of they're showing the wife and the kids watching their father essentially get assaulted and attempted murder on fucking live pay-per-view, and the kids are crying and the wife's pissed off, and he's getting stitched and stapled in the back, and it's just like he's walking around with a full bandaged head, and I was just like, it's the first time as a viewer where I went too far. I don't know. This it made me uncomfortable to watch that match. To this day, to be honest with you, at 40, I still watch it and it bothers me. It bothers me to this day. What bothers me about that match is what everyone raves about it. This is the match between The Rock and Mick Foley, and I don't know. I'll take halftime heat before I take this one. At least with halftime heat, we got that dope ass telephone prank thing, and then he hit him over the goddamn head. It's for you, Mick, over the top of the head. It was comedy, but at least it wasn't this. This was bad. This was bad. There was a lot of. This was violent. Still to this day, one of the most violent matches in WWE history. Period. It's just blah. It's crazy. But I had to give it some respect and put it a little higher up. I can't put it in my top 5. I can't do it. You look like you're disagreeing. Another one of
I didn't like this. So here's the thing. I remember this. This is something I do remember. And I do remember in the moment how cool. So maybe my criticism is unfair. Because in the moment, I remember how cool this was. This was pretty cool. Like the whole talking shit to each other, going back and forth. Like I remember that feeling. But when I watch it today, I fucking hated this. I feel like my immersion was just constantly being broken with the microphone thing. It started to get pretty. I think that's unfair when you take, like you said, 11 chair shots into the face. You kind of don't become so creative anymore, but the whole constant microphone say I quit went from really funny, witty attacks on each other to just no.
Go to hell, Rock.
yeah. And then towards the end, it's just like, no. I'm like, can we stop doing this? And then I when I saw the name of the match, I distinctively remembered the ending for some reason with he played the recording of, I guess I would assume one of the promos they had where he was saying that
Earlier in
he
the night
used
on Heat, yeah, he said that he
he
was going to have The Rock beaten in the middle of the ring, screaming, "I quit! I quit! I quit!" And they took that audio when he put the "Mankind, your monkey ass tells these people right here." But he's like, "I quit! I quit!" And I was like, "What?"
if you think about it, it is kind of genius. It's a very smart way to play into The Rock being a dickhead, getting Foley to say quit without doing it, and you can continue a program with that. But I really hated the constant microphone use. I
Which
just
is in
didn't.
every I quit match, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I don't know.
As
Maybe
a rule for I quit, yeah.
I think it's just me watching it with my eyes because I do distinctively remember this being a pretty fun match to watch with The Rock and Mankind and the whole whatever stuff. But as I'm older, maybe it's just not hitting the same. I don't know. I didn't like it. I just didn't enjoy it. I think it should be lower on this list. But don't add. I'm just a filthy casual. I don't know. Okay. I know you
Damn,
guys are gonna
dirty
kill me
Mark.
for that one, but that's fine. I didn't like it.
That version of The Rock's theme with that casual
Disgusting.
It was like a casual ass intro because he did it. He's like, "Your monkey ass says I quit," and he put him. He's like, I quit. And he raised the eyebrow while it was happening. He went, "Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?" It was like, "Oh man,
corporate rock." That's nasty.
The Rock says. I remember. I'll never forget. I guess because in the 2001 version of The Rock's theme, the one that we all know with the "Yes, man, what The Rock is cooking," that was a hot theme, and when it played all the way out, it was great. I remember buying the CD, and that particular song was on volume 4, or the green CD. I remember, and for some reason, it always bothered me because on the CD, for whatever reason, when it does the song, it does the song about a minute or so in, almost because The Rock did his own ad libs where he goes, The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth. Like it was doing all this stuff. Out of nowhere, if you listen to the CD, it goes, The Rock says, something. You take your little CD, dust it off, turn that bitch sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass, right? So I hated it because it took me out of like I'm supposed to listen to the song like it would be in the arena. It's not in the arena version. They just did that for the CD. It was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Raw. I can't remember which one it was. Guys, go out there and look for it. It's hilarious. There's a Raw where he comes out and he hits the turnbuckle like that, like he normally would. And when he did the smell, whatever, the shit said, "Take your little CD, dust it off, turn that bitch out." I said, "Did they play the CD version on Raw? What the hell is this? Who messed up? Who deleted The Rock's audio by accident? This is bullshit." I could do the music for WWE. Give me a goddamn CD. Give me a boombox. Somebody get me a boombox. We got this.